a sneaking suspicion. Oh, there's somebody back here somewhere. Let me see if I can find him. Oh! Of course, your sister's yelling at you because it's your turn. It's your turn. On. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Never want your younger sister yelling at you. On. The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers. Long-winded Dealer here with a Friday edition of the Crazy Picker Life. Well, in here to do some orders. Friday, every day is order day except Sunday. I did pack a few up last night, so let's see. I think we start with 3, 4, 5, 6 orders done. And I didn't count them, but we had good orders overnight. When I left, when I came back this morning, $800 plus of orders. There's probably 10 or 12 there, so you gotta like that for a Friday. Fridays can go either way. They can be slow. Usually they're a little slower until later in the day. This time of the morning, it's a good deal. Should we show them? Let's show them. Okay, here's a Leica lens stand. This is one of the last ones that we have. We bought a bunch of these for nothing. $17.74 shipped. We'll get that out. And then it's kind of a strange request, but people have been asking over and over. They say, you know, Dealer, way too much picking on your show. We want to see what you're drinking, and we want to see what you're eating, and we definitely want to see you doing things like walking to your van, maybe even in slow motion. So here you go. This is Guru Organic Energy. Oh yeah. Next item. Nice little goober size woolen sack. Enlarging lens, $27.41, going to Ohio.
But let's get back to the really important news here. That's just the German trader that opened him up to the whole UN plan to colonize.
Always tune in to some Alex Jones if I want to do some aggressive, fast-paced packing. He's got the hard-hitting stuff. It's not watered down. So if you like Kool-Aid news, you know where to get it. If you want your news like whiskey, there you go. Okay, here's a good one. Cook, Taylor Hobson, Kinnick lens, made in England. This one sells for $175.50. Let's get that out. Okay, this is a manual for Pentex ME Super. $12.45, going across the lake to the United Kingdom. Unbranded rangefinder screw-in lens hood, $17.32 plus shipping, going to Tokyo, Japan. Okay, so Wheeler listed a bunch of filters yesterday, the day before, and somebody bought a lot of them in New York. Total $71.95. I will wrap those carefully and get those out. Had a question come through, what camera should I use to take pictures for my eBay auctions? Well, you're going to get different answers from anybody you ask that question. I use my iPhone 7. I use this camera, which is a Canon G7X for my vlogs. Wheeler, if you want high-end camera advice, go to his channel. Down below is a link to his channel. You can ask him that question. He loves to talk cameras. This is a Minolta $34.43 lens. Ship it. Coffee's up. I need it, man. I'm a little foggy. Canon camera setup, $265. Got ahead of myself here. It's down in there, really it is. Shipped. There's the label. Boy, I'm falling apart here. Here is a Graflex Bakelite Tunnel View Finder. $44. No, $41.47. There it is. I'm losing it. Too many lunchtime discussions with Wheeler here. Oh my goodness, Schlitz is going out of here. Well, this was a piece I bought. It's a really unique, neat piece. It's a panorama back in there, a sort of a, 50s metal stamped scene back in there. It has some really annoying sticker goo on there that will not come off. It's actually sort of become part of the plastic. I could not get it off with 4 or 5 different things. It's still a very neat diorama, neat sign. I sold it for about what I paid for it. Got to move some of this stuff out. $75 plus shipping, going back to Wisconsin where it belongs. Ship that. Okay, one watch sale here. This is a Fossil Junior women's Fossil watch, sold for $38.99. I had another one here going overseas global shipping for $130. The guy caught me at the end of the day here, end of the shipping day, and said, hey, I got another one of these coming as a gift. Can I cancel this? If I can't, I can't. If I can, I can. So I said, hey, you made it. So we canceled that one. So I said $800 of orders. It's more like 7 now. Rough numbers that came in overnight. I have another order that came in I'm not going to get to. I got to get on the road. I want to do some quick picking before running, and I got to pick up some lettuce and some kale. How's that for excitement? All right, let me get out of here. All right, so tote 1 is a few bigger boxes and a few smaller ones. That one's pretty dense. 3 more there. I didn't get a count, but it's probably 15 or more. And watch this. We're gonna go to the van. This is gonna be something. Whoa! Did you see that? I didn't even touch the ground. 360. Now, I forget who made that comment on the channel, because I tend to read all the comments, and then the negative ones I deal with and or block out mentally or otherwise, and the positive ones, I like those. Constructive criticism ones, I hear those. Doesn't mean I change, but I take all that in. So let's address something here. This show is what it is, and I don't ever sit here and say, hey, you're gonna learn everything you need to learn to be successful on online selling, or be a successful online seller, or be a successful parent, or any of that, right? I want to change it up today. Look at that. I don't ever claim that, or if I do, it's not like the purpose of this vlog. And this is not a well-edited, cut, to the point video. It's not really the purpose. You're probably gonna understand this, but I like dramas. If I watch a movie or a TV show, one of these TV shows that goes a couple of years, I actually like the long, drawn out, well-crafted dramas, because it's more real life. Real life is not take all the best parts, take all the best little clips, put that all together, dress it up, and wham wham. That's that's fake. That's not how it is. But I don't, on the other end of that, I don't have a camera on me for 24 hours. That would be ludicrous, right? Everybody's got to live their life. So there are people that give me really good constructive criticism, and then there are just a bunch of, it's not even a bunch, it's a few assholes who feel that they've got to spout it, that they're doing some service, you know, to spout it, how things are wrong with the world and how things are wrong with my video. And even if there are a few things wrong with my videos, which there are, it's just the way they spout it. It's like, you know, it's like having diarrhea of the mouth. Some people don't have that figured out. So the people, my viewers that are watching this channel, that enjoy it, that you can take a few bits and pieces, that you can appreciate the journey and the drama, you know, I appreciate you guys watching. Anybody that's reasonably new to my channel, you know, you're gonna have to make a decision if this is for you or not. And it may be, it may not be. I'm not really here to entertain you, although I do try. We're having a home show today. Getting all set up for that. I don't usually go to the home show. Lon likes to. You know, you'll have to decide if you want to continue this this relationship or check in once in a while or all that. And then I don't understand why people who don't like this show continue to watch. You know, they want to shape the show kind of like the New World Order wants to shape our lives. You know, they want to make it utopia for them. Well, I got a message to you and to the New World Order. This show stands for certain things, and it ain't that. So, make your choice. Woo! So you may have noticed that there was a cut sequence somewhere in when I was packing those orders. I came in earlier in the morning with my youngest two and did some of that, and then boom, nobody really noticed, but it was 2 o'clock and I came in to pack the rest of my orders. Sometimes I do that. That's the handiness of video. So I didn't drag that out. So this gentleman who came in, he left one message and he said, "Oh my, OMG, exclamation point, 3 hours?" And that was a response to our 3-hour, here's how you make $20,000 a month video, right? And obviously that's our recipe for making $20,000 a month. And it was 3 hours. Some people enjoyed that. Some people thought it was too long. So that comment, you know, I responded to it, suck it up. And obviously that was, you know, just as much as his comment or her comment, I guess this is his, was a jab. I jabbed a little bit back. Then a couple days later, the comment comes, "Oh, speaking of the wind in Kansas, nobody wants to hear about your drinking, what you're drinking. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see you walking to your van. Nobody wants to see you talking about this, that, the other thing." You know? So, meanwhile, I guess I'm averaging, and this is not to brag, I'm averaging like 1,200 views a day. And this person who's telling me that is averaging 0. That's math. I guess I paid attention in math. There you go. Cool. So, anyway, somebody hits me with a comment, ha ha ha. You hit me with another one like that. I'm just gonna say it. We don't need you on the channel. I've banned your comments. You're banned. You can make another ID and come back. You'll be banned again. Do what you need to do if you want to continue to be an asshole. Every channel that's popular has these people. It's part of life. And I am not gonna take it. Now, I'll bring the hate just for saying that, but basically come arm wrestle me or something, you know? Come get your frustrations out. Come, you know, come talk to my face. But for you to hide behind your little thing there, that's just ridiculous. Are you getting to me? No, I found a way to deal with you. I deal with you just the way I deal with somebody who says, "I want $100 for this." And I'm like, hey, that's not a win-win because I ain't paying it. Hope you get it. See you later. And then It isn't even a thought ever again. All right, long-winded dealer. Now, hey, I'm like a drama. Hopefully a well-crafted one. That remains to be seen. Let's do some picking after I drop this stuff off. Okay, whoo. Got those in there. You know, one thing you will get on this channel, other than, you know, certainly you're gonna get some long-winded periods that nobody cares about. You're gonna get the unfiltered version of what's going on, and sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad. This is cool as far as I'm concerned. I know I keep showing this. Whoa, there's a little closer look at that truck with that thing on it, and now we can see the finished product. And more excitingly and interesting, look at that big, how are they going to get that off the ground? They're going to have to get a crane out. That is a big doggy. Progress. Woo! Let's go picking. I only have so much time today. I don't have a lot of time, so you shop, save, store. I'm gonna have to pass on that today, and I'm going for the big dog key. Colby Flea Market. Look at that. If I was staying in town, I'd really like that. Those are like bowling seats hooked to the rail. Those are really kind of cool. Going in for something smaller. Okay, well, a couple of things. This is pretty cool. Not a big deal, but it's a neat Kugel's bobber. I don't think it's that old now that I look at it. It's got a barcode, but still, $1.75. I get a little discount. I'm gonna pick that up. I like that. We'll have banana peeler work with that. And then I'll show some other things. I don't know, I just picked up a few medal award things. I think they're gonna be okay. Spent $64.60. We'll look at it later. Gotta go. All right, I'm here with a big portion of my family, which I like to spend time with. My daughter Kate there said babies don't make sounds. So we're still in teaching mode. Okay, so we got done with the 2-mile run. Nice day out. Uh-oh, babies are making some sounds. So if you're a homeschooling family, you're gonna understand this comment most likely, but the family is all that's standing in the way of the globalists taking over. Bottom line, if your kids are in public school, or if you know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to research the family. Very, very important to me and to our nation, the United States, and certainly to the world. That is how it was designed. I'll stick by that till the day I die. So most of the time, Benjamin back there and Jacob, banana peeler, pick up their own newspapers down here at the Colby Free Press today. Oh, look at that. UPS. We don't need them today. Oh, there he is. There he is. I gotta open the door. Today we were running a little late, and so we worked together. And there's the papers being thrown in the back. Hi, Lizzie.
Hi.
Got your papers today.
Yeah.
Did you get your message across to the big boss?
Yeah.
Going on a few trips this year. So, some people might say, dealer, are y'all fired up? What the heck's wrong with you today? I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling better today. I've never filtered what's on my mind too much. Although in today's environment, today's world, you have to some. Because if you're not politically correct, you will suffer the consequences. Psst. All right, bring it. Okay. This is what it is. This is the channel, Dealer Live. Okay, so I'm in my office here for a little while before I go out on my date tonight with Lon. And I got a couple items today at the local flea market. I showed you the Kugel bobber with the barcode. There's probably a date on there. I can't read it. My eyes are too old, but you know, barcodes go back a ways now. Who knows how old it is? It's probably 10 years old. And I got this deluxe key ring from Super Bowl 29. I like picking up stuff like that. It's new old stock, made in the USA. Obviously got a little age to it, and containers aged. Those kind of things for $270, $220, plus I get a discount. That'll be all these kind of things that I pick up like this are $5 plus shipping, $7 plus shipping, $10 plus shipping, $15 plus shipping. Sometimes you get you hit a good one and it'll be more. This thing, Easy Lap Diamond Stone, some sort of sharpening deal. New ones go for a lot. I looked that up. It's a used sharpening stone in its leather pouch. That was $5, and actually I paid $4 for it. That'll probably go. And then these metals are really interesting. These are delegate metals for, where is it there for the proper wording? Convention metals. How come I can't find what I'm looking for here? Probably because well, they're American Legion, that's what it is. And one is a delegation thing in Hollywood. And most of these, if not all of them, have a date on them. This one here is New York 1937. Here's a 1950s, 1930s. This one is, can't tell, 40s. That one is Los Angeles. So I did look these up just to get an idea. A lot like this of 6 good ones probably would go for $50 to $70 at auction. I think these are good ones. I'm going to have Banana Peeler look these up, and I'll have him give me his opinion. I think we're going to sell them separate because there's all these different years and locations. Easily could be an average of $20 each, plus shipping. They're probably, my recommendation, just knowing what I know already, would be to start them at 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, plus shipping each, and then put them on sale and let them run. And sell a couple of them to pay for the lot. I think I paid $50 for the lot. And then the rest of them will just be profit. So when Banana Peeler gets in here, whoa!
Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
What are those?
Those are metals. You like them?
Yeah. This is a new one.
Well, that's a keychain. Hey! So we'll let Banana Peeler give us his professional opinion later. But now I got to take kiddos home, and then it is date night, and it is St. Patrick's Day. Woo! I'm going to my favorite restaurant in the area. Watch out. Okay, now Sis, Elizabeth has beautiful hair. Sam said we can now be curly buddies. Wow, you guys look like twins. Brother and sister, fun. So as long as we're having like family day, uh-oh. Wow! Woo! Whoa! As long as we're having like family day, kind of like, all right, hang on, quiet down a minute. As long as we're having family day. Those are my kids. Elizabeth is 5 and Sam is 6. I was, let's see, I was a little older there. I think I was 12, and my sister was 9. That's probably true. I don't think I was 8 and she was 6. That looks like 12 and 9. But my sister passed away, younger sister, 2 years ago. That was rough. Still rough. But that was from one of our family vacations to Florida, either in 1976. That's a computer printout picture. Big deal back then. Or 1980. I can't remember. I'm going to have to look on the back. But miss my sister. And we were like We were like Sam and Lizzie running around, inseparable and always fighting. Is this our destination?
Colby, Kansas.
Colby, Kansas? Is this our exit?
Yeah.
So we're eastbound on I-70, and we're coming up, oh yeah, we're coming up on the first exit, exit number 70 on I-70. Imagine that, mile marker 70. How much easier can you get? So we're going out to eat. It is St. Patty's Day, and there is a place that is serving green beer here in Oakley. And the chances are not good we're gonna go down there, but it's a possibility. And here you've got the old railroad station antique store, which we scored a $600 camera lens for 30 bucks once. And I went back in and spent some more money on the guy's stuff that it wasn't moving too fast because I was thankful. And then the poor guy fell down the stairs into his basement and died. That was not very good for him. So the store is still full of stuff as far as I know, but nobody's home. Then there's the Colonial Family Restaurant. Some would think if we're turning here, look how packed it is. Some would think we're going to the Colonial Buffet Steakhouse, but nope, we're not. We're going, here's the big sign, you don't want to miss it. We're going to, dun dun dun, Captain Jack's Pub. And it's not really pub, it's Pew B. Pew period B. That is where we're going. And it's interesting because you wouldn't think dealer's favorite restaurant in the area is hooked in with High Plains camping, but they have a small campground here with a clubhouse and mini golf. And then there's look at how packed this place is. And then look at dealer's favorite place. Part of the reason I like it, and it's dealer's favorite place, is I get parking. Look at that, parking for Captain Jack's Pub, wide open. Dealer gets prime spot. What do you think about that?
VIP.
There you go, that's good. Ooh. Now sometimes when you have a favorite place, you just feel like keeping it all to yourself, you know. I've been coming here for a couple years, and this is the first look at it. But let's see what we got here. Entrance is for the enjoyment of registered guests, and the pub is wide open. This is sort of like a motorcycle hangout. Looks like the it's not really it was golfing. What happened? They changed it. It's no longer golfing. Now it's being torn up and did something else with. I don't know what happened. That was miniature golf the last time I looked, but it looks like it's being demolished. All right. We used to be scared to go in here, but no more. The Badgers won.
They have their bad.
Low beer. They were out of the snails, so we had to have the mushrooms. Yeah, there it is. Seafood platter. Calamari, shrimp, some kind of food. What'd you get? And the whole place. That is the place. All right, we made it out alive. There's the back side of the antique store that no longer exists. I would like to get in there, and I don't think they had the auction yet. So how was your food? I'm really full. I'm really full of something. I'll let you decide. Oh, look at that. I don't get a very good picture in the silhouette. Oh, I'm really extended. Woo! All right, so home and then in the office. This rabbit was hanging out by my Jeep. Let's see. No, that's not it. This rabbit is hanging out by my Jeep. Oh! Alright, banana peelers in the house. I've got 6 orders plus a test strip thing to take care of. I'm going to work on that. Here it is.
Yeah.
Give me the full report when I come back.
Yeah.
Let's see what you figure out. Alright, so we got a report from Banana Peeler. We found out some interesting things. He found some of these.
Yep.
Okay. So both you and I kind of went back and forth on this one. Show us the Chicago one and tell us what we came up with. First, what is that and what's the date and what do you think?
It's 1914 and it's plastic.
No, not 1914.
1944.
Right.
Plastic with cardboard on the back.
So when you first
wood.
When you first grab that thing, it feels super light and cheap, and you're thinking, hey, we got a fake here, right?
Yeah.
So what did we come to the conclusion, though? 1944 was a
Wartime.
war year, and metal was scarce.
Yep.
Gets all that. Metal was scarce, so most of these are some sort of light metal, right? And even some of these actually are like brass or bronze or something.
Yep.
This thing's plastic, and it's wartime plastic, just like they made steel pennies instead of some materials that were more whatever. This thing is plastic, and since this is American Legion hooked closer to the armed forces, metals were in high priority for bullets, tanks, whatever. That's really interesting. So you couldn't find it though.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do a little more research. That might be a good one, even though it's plastic. You couldn't find a good match on this one,
Yeah.
this old. And you said you found one of these that probably sold for what, 25?
Which?
I don't know. One of these you said you found.
This one.
The Hollywood
Yep.
sold for 23 plus shipping.
1936.
Was that at auction or was that?
That was by now.
Okay, and then you found a couple other ones that were listed in the 20s and whatever. So I think we'll do okay on this. It's going to take some more research. What'd you find on these other ones?
This Easy Lap Diamond Stone Knife Sharpener should go for 20.
20 plus shipping.
The Deluxe License Keyring Super Bowl XXIX.
Didn't find any.
Yeah.
But you found a regular football team one.
Yeah, an old one like that one.
That's sold or just listed?
Sold for 10.
Okay, so we should be able to list that for 10 or more. And then the Lining Kugel's beer fishing bobber turns out to be
$1.95.
junk. It's all right.
Yeah.
Did you find it? Are there more listed?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what did we find out about our Monopoly set?
$265.
So we'll list that for probably $2.99 plus shipping
Yep.
because it's all there. So that's a pretty good set. I don't remember what we paid for that. We got the
35.
35 not too long ago.
Yeah.
We got to play it a couple of times. That's a pretty good investment for Monopoly players.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
Nope.
Why don't you you feel like listing this and this?
About Monopoly.
You want to list the Monopoly?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Good.
You're gonna have to. You can pull this. I'll come in here with a rag and wipe that up for you.
Okay.
And you can get that listed. You can give it a go if you feel like it.
Okay.
That's pretty ambitious. No wheeler yet. Well, I'm just about done packing. Was hanging out on the Craigslist Hunter and the Hearts Picker channel there a little bit, getting some insight on all their stuff they've got going on. I guess Ronnie's got a big challenge in April, going to try to hit the money. Craigslist Hunter just obviously keeps rolling along like every day is a good day. I know what that's like, sort of. There's more work behind the scenes though than either of us let on. So Wheeler is still working on third quarter school. We're a week, I think actually we're 2 weeks out. Let me verify that. I think this is the second week. Banana peeler, is this the second week of the new quarter?
Oh, yeah.
So we only have 7 weeks left.
Yep.
2 weeks in. All right, I'm going to talk more about this tomorrow. I'm not really frustrated, but I'm a little frustrated for Wheeler. And I think he was going to talk about it on his vlog a little bit, but he's still finishing up third quarter. And today I had to put my foot down and say, look, I need it. And so he's still at home working on that. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. I've got 2 more orders to finish up. Sold some beer memorabilia, some inexpensive stuff, and I think another watch. I'm going to help Banana Peeler get this Monopoly board wrapped up. We got about an hour plus to go here. And then tomorrow should be exciting, so tune in for tomorrow's vlog. Loose lips sink ships. Pick well. By the way, wait a minute. How'd the date go, dealer? Well, you know, I will never ever turn down time with my honey. But I think the tax season is wearing out Lon a little bit. Pick well, list often. Dealer out.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer production.